Good afternoon, grade 9, and thanks for your participation. I hope that you will enjoy, inshallah, with our chemistry session. Now, inshallah, we are going to complete the previous sessions that we studied before, which is called light and quantized color. It's okay. But this title is called the wave nature of light. What about the wave nature of light?
السلام
Okay.
عليكم مستر.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. هلا أحمد.
استاذ
Yes, Hussam.
انت استاذ امس يوم انك تقول اني انا امس ما حضرت لانك انت ما ارسلت الرابط يا استاذ.
No, I mean that's the previous session, not yesterday. Not yesterday, which was Wednesday. No. I mean the last session. Ahmed Bassami, you joined in the previous session, okay?
Yes. I
I
joined
said,
every session.
yeah, I said many times Hussam, but without any answer. Yes or not?
He was
I
here,
think
but
Mr. one student.
Mr.
Yes, Ahmed.
Sam,
Wait.
he was in the session, but he can't answer. I think he had mute on and he didn't hear Mr.
Yeah, but I make a mute for him, and I said Hussam, but without an answer. I think that he joined with the session, but he left. Okay, no problem now. Now, inshallah, we are going to complete the last session in this term, inshallah, and after the 2 weeks, next week, inshallah, next 2 weeks, we are going to make a revision for some lessons that the schedule will be sent for you.
I think
Yes,
that's
Hussam.
because the Wi-Fi get off and
It's okay, Hussam. Don't worry, Hussam. Don't worry. No problem. It's okay. Okay, let's begin, guys. Now, inshallah, we are going to complete the session that is called wave nature of light. What about the wave nature of light? Number one, listen, please.
The wave nature of light. Visible light is a type of electromagnetic radiation, a form of energy that exhibits wave-like behavior as it travels through space.
So, first, visible light. Visible light, it's one of the components of light waves. That's called electromagnetic radiation. Okay, and a form of energy that accepts wave-like behavior as it travels through space. Electromagnetic radiation, that's type. Visible light, the type of electromagnetic radiation which travels through space. Okay, after that,
all waves can be described by several characteristics.
All waves can be described by several characteristics. Okay, and light includes many waves. That all waves can be described by several characteristics. Okay.
The wavelength, lambda, is the shortest distance between equivalent points on a continuous wave.
That is the definition or concept that we defined it before. Wavelengths. Okay, but Sami, can you tell me what about wavelength? Bassami?
Yes, Mr.
Can you tell me what about wavelength?
Wavelength, the sentence.
Yeah, the meaning
Yes.
of wavelength.
Yes. Is the shortest distance between equivalent points on a continuous wave.
Okay, Hussam, can you read it again, please?
of course you want me the first paragraph or the second or the third?
No. Well, the meaning of wavelengths, concept of wavelengths.
Yeah, the wave natural
is the shortest
distance between equivalent points on a continuous wave.
It's okay. After that,
the frequency, nu, is the number of waves that pass a given point per second.
Okay, Hussam again, the meaning of frequency. Hussam.
Yes, Mr.
Okay, Hussam, the meaning of frequency.
Yes,
ليه
mister.
مستر the meaning of frequency حسام ايش فيك انت؟
اوكي
أخوي هلا
بسام.
عندي.
اوكي بسام is inference in حسام. اوكي.
The frequency is the number of waves that pass a given point per second.
اوكي حسام.
Yes, mister. What do you want to hear?
Frequency حسام. Don't make mute for yourself every time. Okay.
Yeah, mister. My family with me. Sorry.
Okay, it's no problem. But now we have a chemistry session. Okay, now so you can answer any question, and this session includes you and Bassami only. So I will say Hussam, okay, Bassami, Hussam, Bassami. Okay, so
Okay, what do you want to me read?
okay, read the meaning of frequency again, Hussam, please.
The frequency there is the number of waves that pass a given point per second.
It's okay, thanks. After that,
The amplitude is the wave's height
Amplitude.
from the origin to a crest.
okay, Bassami, meaning of amplitude.
Is the wave height from the origin to a crest.
Okay, Hussam.
The amplitude
Amplitude.
is
Amplitude.
the wave's height from the organ to the crest.
From the origin to a crest, it's okay. And this is the shape that includes all this definition, okay, that we said before. This wavelength is the shortest distance between two origin points, between this equivalent point, this point and this point. So from crest, this point called the crest, and this another point also called the crest. So the shortest displacement between two successive crests or two successive points, it's called wavelength. And this is point called trough. And this is also called trough. So distance between two successive trough called also wavelength. Okay? But this is called amplitude, as this is considered as origin point. So it's a maximum displacement done by this object away from its original position. And so it's called amplitude. Frequency means the number of waves. So this is half wave, and this is also half wave. So from this point to this point, called wave. And then from this point to this point, called wave. So this shape includes two waves. Two waves from that any wave includes number one, crest, number two, trough. Crest, trough. So this shape includes two complete waves. Understand me, guys? Any problem till now? Okay. After that, the wave nature of light. Okay. Listen, please. The speed of light is 3 times 10 power 8 meter per second. Is the product of its wavelength and frequency. So the speed of light as a rule, equal what? C. Speed of light equal wavelength times frequency. This sign is symbolized as frequency, and this sign also symbolized as wavelength. This is inverted Y, wavelength, and V, frequency. So C, speed of light, equal 3 times 10 power 8 meter per second. And we said before that the speed of light is more faster than the speed of sound, as the speed of sound equals 340 meter per second. But speed of light equals 3 times 10 power 8 meter per second. So it includes high difference between them, as speed of light is more faster than speed of sound. After that, this is the diagram that represents longer wavelengths and shorter wavelengths. So longer wavelengths, okay, has longer frequency, while shorter wavelengths has higher frequency. That is, there is an inverse relation between them. Longer wavelengths, lower frequency. Longer wavelengths, lower frequency, while shorter wavelengths, okay, has higher frequency. Okay, as this. Try to, Bassami, can you account the number of waves in the first diagram? Number of waves here.
Number of waves.
Yeah, I said that frequency depends on number of waves. And I said that one wave includes crest and trough. Crest and trough. So what about the number of waves here?
Here, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good, Bassami. This is 1,
Yes.
this is 2, this is
And
3,
this
this is
is
4.
فاهم
Okay,
أنا أستاذ.
okay. So longer wavelengths have lower frequency.
Mister, the crest is the lower part.
No. Crest, higher part. Crest,
Oh.
higher part. But trough, that is lower part.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Hussam, can you account the number of waves in the lower diagram? Number of waves
Of
here.
course.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
No.
13, 14.
Seven, Mister. 7.
I said before that one wave, Hussam, one wave includes crest and trough. Then this is called the crest, and this is trough. So it's 1. So it's 1. Okay, and this is 1.
Yeah.
This crest plus trough, 2. Crest plus trough, 3, 4,
7.
5, 6, 7, as Ahmed said. Okay, Hussam?
Yeah.
So, frequency depends on number of waves.
ما تسمع.
Okay, so don't worry, Bassami. I hear it, but he
No, I
doesn't.
mean Hussam.
Yes, I see. I heard, but Hussam doesn't hear. Oh, you make cheating also in online also, Bassami.
ما أسمعك أستاذ ما أسمعك.
Okay, Bassami. So it's
ما شاء الله.
shorter wavelengths, but has higher frequency. Okay, guys. After that, listen please about the wave nature of light.
The wave nature of light. Sunlight contains a continuous range of wavelengths and frequencies. A prism separates sunlight into a continuous spectrum of colors. The electromagnetic spectrum includes all forms of electromagnetic radiation.
So, number 1, sunlight contains a continuous range of wavelength and frequency because sunlight contains electromagnetic waves as light waves. So, these waves contain wavelengths and frequencies. Number 2, a prism separates sunlight into a continuous spectrum of colors, as light of sun is called as white light, and white light consists of 7 spectrum colors. White light consists of 7 spectrum colors. Okay, so a prism can make split 4 light rays that split them into 7 spectrum colors as rainbow occurred after rainfalls and appearing of sun rays after that. The electromagnetic spectrum includes all forms of electromagnetic radiation. Electromagnetic spectrum includes all forms of electromagnetic radiation. Okay, listen please.
The wave nature of light. Sunlight contains a continuous range of wavelengths and frequencies. A prism separates sunlight into a continuous spectrum of colors. The electromagnetic spectrum includes all forms of electromagnetic radiation.
Okay, so this is white light. It consists of 7 spectrum colors. Okay, and this is a wavelength in meter. Okay, and this is the frequency. Okay, so spectrum colors includes what? Radio waves. Okay, that's lower in frequency but higher in wavelengths. Then microwave, infrared radiation, visible light, ultraviolet rays, X-rays, and gamma rays. So this is increasing in this side, increase energy frequency increases as gamma rays have higher frequency, but lowest or shortest wavelengths. Gamma rays have higher frequency but shortest wavelengths, and vice versa. Radio Radio waves have what? Have least frequencies but longest wavelengths. As we said before, that there is an inverse relationship between each wavelength and frequency. So waves that have highest frequency, so it will have shortest wavelengths and vice versa. Okay, so this is a component of the component of light waves, as again radio wave, microwaves, infrared rays, ultraviolet radiation, X-rays, and gamma rays. Okay. After this example, microwaves are used to cook food and transmit information. What is the wavelength of a microwave that has a frequency of 3.44 times 10 power 9 hertz? Okay, known V equals 3.44 times 10 power 9 hertz, and C, which equals 3 times 10 power 8 meter per second, and it's a constant value as it represents the light speed. And we said before, the speed has constant speed, light has constant speed, which equals 3 times 10 power 8 meter per second. But the unknown with wavelengths. So how can we get it? Okay, you have a problem that equal what? Problem C equal wavelengths times frequency. C, speed of light equal wavelengths times V, frequency. So to get wavelengths equal what? C divided V. C divided V. So it will equal what? It will equal 3 times 10 power 8 divided by 3.44 times 10 power 9. That equals what? Not that hertz is equivalent to 1 over second. So it will equal what? 8.72 times 10 power negative 2 meter. So it's wavelengths. That this is an important relation that join between three concepts, which are speed of light, V, wavelengths, and frequency. Okay. After that, this is particle nature of light. Particle nature of light. Listen, please.
The particle nature of light. The wave model of light cannot explain all of the light's characteristics. Some examples include
Mister,
why heated objects emit only certain
Yes, but Sam, what do you need?
Mister, I will go for 5 minutes and come back very quickly, Mister.
5 minutes, but the session will be ended after 5 minutes. Now we are at 5 o'clock, and session will end at 5.5.
خلاص بنتظر
Okay,
شوي.
okay, wait for a
Yes.
small while, Ahmed. Then we'll be finished,
Yes.
inshallah. Okay,
Not
thanks.
for
Ahmed.
finish because
Okay, thanks, Ahmed. Thanks, Ahmed. A particle nature of light and complete.
frequencies of light at a given temperature. Why some metals emit electrons when the light of a specific frequency shines on them.
Yeah, after that, okay, the particle nature of light, the wave model of light cannot explain all the light's characteristics. Some examples include why a heated object emits only certain frequencies of light at a given temperature, why some metals emit electrons when light of a specific frequency shines on them. After that, okay, listen.
The particle nature of light.
Quantum concept.
The quantum concept. In 1900, German physicist Max Planck, 1858 to 1947, began searching for an explanation of this phenomenon as he studied the light emitted by heated objects.
So in 1900, German physics Max Planck is a very important scientist, Max Planck, that began searching for an explanation of this phenomena as he studied the light emitted by heated object. Light emitted by heated object, okay? And after that,
Planck's study led him to a startling conclusion. Matter can gain or lose energy only in small, specific amounts called quanta.
so it's
A quantum is the minimum.
It's called the quanta. Matter can gain or lose energy only in a small, specific amount called quanta. So quanta Quanta is the amount of energy that can be gained or lost by atom, called quanta. So Max Planck make a relation that represents E quantum. E means energy of quantum, equal h k times v, and h is Planck's constant. It's a constant value. It's a Planck's constant times v represents frequency, and this Planck's constant has a value of 6.626 times 10 power negative 34 joule times second. It's a constant value, equals what? Equals Planck's constant. And this is the relation of Max Planck. E equal H times V. E represents the energy, H represents Planck's constant, and V also represents the frequency. Okay, understand? Listen, guys.
Amount of energy that can be gained or lost by an atom.
This is the rule and relation of Max Planck. Okay. I think, guys, that the session will be ended now. Okay, and I hope that you enjoyed from this chemistry session. Okay, thanks for your participation. Happy Ramadan, guys, and good luck. And I think that it's the last session that we studied in this term, and from the next 2 weeks, inshallah, we are going to make a revision as schedule will be sent to your WhatsApp.
Mister,
Yes, Bassami.
there is الصيفي يعني اختبارات يا أستاذ زي كذا ولا لا؟
No. If you need to improve your marks, okay, you will make an evaluation
mister.
test at the beginning of next year, inshallah.
I don't mean this, mister. I mean
What do you mean?
the Ministry of Education said, not
What?
Ministry of Education, like news said that
Yeah, what they said? What they said?
يعني في صيفي يعني مثلا نجي بعد العيد نختبر بس نختبر.
No, I don't think that till now. I have no information till now, Mahmoud. I have no information till
Thank you,
now.
mister.
It's okay. Thanks, Bassami. Good luck and enjoy your time. Happy Ramadan, Bassami. Okay. Goodbye.